Hello everybody and welcome to my first video of 2026. Yay! I'm a bit late to that. It is like already the 21st of January, but cut me some slack. I have been busy and I will talk about it later in the video because oh yeah, this video doesn't have a topic. I thought about trying something new, also known as I was just running out of ideas. But yeah, so yeah. Hi, welcome to the video. We're just gonna get right on to whatever the heck we're gonna talk about. Alright, let's go. Okay, I don't actually know what this video is about. Oh yeah, I did mention earlier I was gonna talk about, what I was doing start of January and why I haven't been here for like a month. I think it has been a month since I last posted. Um, I have been really busy. I posted about this like on the community post, but like I have been very, very busy recently. Not just like these 2 weeks. And I'll explain why these 2 weeks were particularly busy, but before that as well. Schoolwork guys. Gotta catch up on school. Please focus on your academics. I don't know what I'm going on about. I don't do that. Yeah, I'm a master procrastinator. So basically, I just kind of have a lot of work to do for one of my projects, and I completely miscalculated or like underestimated the amount of work I had to do, and now it's all catching up to me, and I have to like work on that. Also, exam season, which yes, is right after the holidays. I don't know why. Do not ask me why. It is a pain. Luckily, my exams are over. I had one. Yeah, I picked subjects that didn't have an exam, and so I only had one. But you know, that was still something. It did make me busy a bit. I totally revised, guys, I totally revised. You say guy. Oh gods. This is what happens when I don't have a script. I just go off and say weird things that make no sense grammatically, or I just say unhinged things that would probably get me cancelled. Fun fact, I was voted the most likely to get cancelled if I was famous in my friend group. Yeah. As for why that was a topic of discussion, I brought it up. I did not know I would be voted for like the most likely to get cancelled, but I was, and so yeah, that's fun facts. I am very much talking out of my ass right now. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, busy time academically. As for what's happening outside of school, well, obviously I'm doing my schoolwork. And also I've been like working on a scrapbook, which yeah, that exists. I got like one of those little photo printers for Christmas, and I've just been going at it, like printing photos after photos to put in my scrapbook. So that's also taken a majority of my time. And yeah, I guess I haven't really been reading much lately. I would like to. I got like Red Royal Blue recently, and I was gonna read that. I started yesterday. Didn't even get through one chapter, unfortunately. I'm just not in like a reading mood. I have been watching some anime and reading a lot of like webtoons, I guess. Oh, oh, I get to tell you about the webtoons I read. I love doing that because there are some funny webtoons out there, and I just love telling people about them and looking at the either horrified faces or just watching them laugh hysterically at the pure like idea of something like that existing. But yeah, I have been reading a lot of webtoons lately. But one of the funny ones that I could talk about would probably be Love Bites, which is the webtoon Wattpad collab. And oh my god, it's so cringy. Like, like no offense to the author, but the wording is so cringy and I love it. I absolutely love it. Like it's really fun to read. I guess it's what like you expect from a Wattpad lab. I don't know. I've never been on Wattpad. I don't know what stuff is on there. The only like experience I have with Wattpad is A, screenshots my friend have shown me, or B, YouTubers reading fanfic on there. Also, is it shocking that I've never been on Wattpad? I feel like that would shock people because I'm such like I'm in a lot of fandoms, right? So obviously people are gonna ask me like, do I read fanfic? I don't really do that a lot. Might have read some on AO3, I think. You remember? I read an Aventio one, like Aventurine X Doctor Ratio. That was like height of my shipping era. I was making a bunch of ship art and I was so into the ship I just had to go look for some fanfic on AO3. I might have looked for Haikage ones, but I don't think I actually read any because I couldn't like find any that was like interesting to me. I'm sure there are lots of good ones, but none that really like piqued my interest. But yeah, I'm not a fanfic girly. I'm more of a just in the fandom girly. I guess yeah, I'm just in the fandom, but I don't really read a lot of fanfics, which I guess is a bit of a crime. Well, not really. I have a friend who like refuses to dive into like the fanfic rabbit hole. Like there's this fandom they're really into, but they just won't read any of the fanfic. Like they know like they've heard really good things about like a couple of them, but they just won't read it. Just no, because it's not a rabbit hole they want to dive into. I have dabbled in fanfiction. That's not, okay, no, that makes it sound like I've written fanfiction. Actually, no, my brain has written fanfiction. I've had dreams, like, about characters in these universes, and I'm never in them. I'm always, like, a spectator somehow. But yeah, I've had dreams where I just kind of spectate, like, these characters' interactions, and I'm just like, okay, that's fun. That's interesting. Cool. I can't remember any of them, like, off the top of my head, but I do know that's happened. I know there was one that was, like, Friday. Very fitting, I'm drawing Finon right now. And yeah, that was about, Maide and Finon, like, reuniting, I guess? Yeah, it was actually a really sad dream, I'm not gonna lie. I woke up that morning kind of melancholic, but basically after it took place after like 3.4 or something, and Finon found Mighty again in like next cycle or whatever and was like, I found you or something like that, and he ran over, they embraced each other. Very heartwarming, very sweet, kind of sad because it didn't happen. um yeah. Also, fun fact, I did have to re-record this part because I somehow accidentally muted my mic and I don't even know how. It mildly pisses me off because I had already finished recording this video. But now here I am, back again to finish recording this video. Yay! I guess I'll just talk about what I originally talked about in my old unrecorded conversation with myself. This video was such a weird concept. I don't know why I'm here. You don't know why I'm here. I could have just made this a speed paint and have been done with it, but here we are. Yeah, this video, I mean, it's a weird video. It doesn't even have a concept. I'm running out of ideas. What did I talk about? I guess I talked about me being very weird. No, it was me being a very bad student. There we go. Yeah. So, fun fact. This video was recorded while I was in class. Not the voiceover. I'm not talking to y'all from a classroom. No. The speed paint itself was recorded in class because I'm lazy and I didn't want to do the work I was supposed to do. Yeah, I'm not the best student in the world. I don't know if you could tell. Even for the exams, I don't know if I already talked about this because I already talked about the exams, didn't I? But even for the exams, I didn't really actually revise until the day before. I made a whole giant mind map in an hour, but that was it for the revision I did. I didn't even do any practice papers. I just kind of wung it or winged it. I don't know what is the correct grammatical past tense of wing to wing, to wing it. Oh my god, I don't know what this is. Can you tell I'm sleep deprived? Can you tell I'm madly sleep deprived and maybe deranged? Oh, my friend told me the other day. Yeah, no. So I was staying after school to do the schoolwork that I've been slacking off on. And yeah, it was a bit late at night, and I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm losing my sanity slowly. I keep laughing at everything anyone said. And yeah, I was slowly losing my sanity, but that's not the point. The point is, my friend replied, you never had it in the first place. Yeah, that was a bit of a brutal roast. Maybe I've always been insane. Maybe the only reason you guys think I'm not insane. Actually, I don't know if you guys think I'm not insane. Do you guys think I'm insane? That's beside the point. The only reason people thought I wasn't insane was because of a script, I guess. Because all of my old videos are scripted. This is also why I'm doing this. I wanted to try out an unscripted format. Because I don't know if I like a script, it feels very forced. All of the jokes I make, all of the kind of things I say, I guess. I don't know if I like a script or not. But yeah, I think this year I'm gonna mainly try unscripted videos and hope that works. Hope that doesn't get me cancelled. As you know, voted most likely to get cancelled if we were famous. If I was famous, not we, not the royal we, the collective we. I don't know. Wait, did I talk about that? See, now I don't know because the stupid mic decided to mute itself, and I don't know which part I got recorded and which part didn't. I'm gonna have so much fun editing this after the voiceover. I'm not gonna edit it. I'm just gonna watch it over and be like, okay, that's fine. Hopefully nothing actually went wrong and I actually did talk about me being voted most likely to get cancelled if I was famous. Otherwise, I would sound deranged if I don't already. So yeah. Oh, we're drawing Finon's eye right now. I haven't talked about this drawing at all, and we're already at the end of the video. Honestly, Finon's eyes are one of my favorite parts of him to draw. So much fun. So much fun. something I guess about this specific illustration that I struggled with was like the lighting. I know you can't see it right now, but the like orange bit on his shirt was really hard because it was orange and I've never really drawn like orange shadows before. Also the light, like the highlights in the hair and the shirt were also kind of difficult to do because once again orange, and obviously in the background, which we're doing right now. But yeah, I think I should do like some more lighting studies. But also I guess something else in this image that I don't know if I like is just like the lack of unity, because Finon as a character is very blue. I'm not saying that sounds weird, but like he obviously has like a blue color scheme, right? So I had to like add a layer of kind of orange over it, so make it look more, I don't know, united. I don't know if I like the look of that. But yeah, that was the final product. I guess I did talk about my artwork. I did everything I needed to. Woohoo! But yeah. So yeah, here's the final piece. Hope you enjoyed my yapping. I didn't really talk about this if you were watching this and expecting for me to talk about my art. Unfortunately, this wasn't a video where I did that. You can watch a lot of my other videos. I have a bunch. Now that sounds like I'm like patronizing and like you should have watched another video if you want to hear about art. No. I know this video was made to look like an art video. It wasn't, but it was made to do that. Mostly because I made it. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly had a lot of fun doing this. In question marks, because I don't know if I had fun doing this. I was just kind of yapping. I talked about a lot of things. I talked about fanfiction. I talked about my life, school, me being a very bad student. And yeah. Anyways, that's it for me. Oh, no, wait, no, that's not it for me. Tell me what you think about this video, because I do want to know, like, is this a crazy idea or did you guys actually enjoy it? So yeah, tell me a bit more about that, and yeah, that's it for me. Goodbye. Bye. I just said bye twice.